Hi guys, welcome back. Have you ever made anything with Boursin fine herbs and garlic cheese before? If you hadn't, today is the day that you should run out and get some of this and make the recipe that I'm going to share with you, because it is fantastic and it comes together in about 30 minutes from prep time to cook time to getting it on the table, and is oh so good. Uses one pan. Let's get going. For this recipe, I have gone ahead and done a lot of the prep work ahead of time. So for this recipe, we are going to need either 4 chicken thighs, boneless, skinless, cut into bite-sized pieces, or 2 medium-sized chicken breasts cut up into bite-sized pieces. You can use either or. We're going to need 1 cup of Orzo pasta, 1 5.3 ounce garlic and herb Boursin cheese, half a teaspoon of red chili flakes, 1/4 cup of sun-dried tomatoes. I am using the ones that were packed in oil, but you can use the dried. Either one will work. Just need a 1/4 cup of that. I have 1 cup of spinach and arugula mix, chopped finely. And I have 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of pepper, and half a teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of chicken broth, half a cup of heavy cream, half a cup of parmesan cheese, and about 1/4 cup of fresh parsley chopped for garnish, and then just some olive oil for cooking the chicken. Alrighty, to get started on the recipe, we're going to heat our frying pan. You do want a decent sized frying pan for this because it's gonna hold a lot, but we're gonna put that on medium-high heat. We're gonna add some good olive oil to the pan, probably about 2 tablespoons. Then we are going to put our chicken into the pan. And then we are going to take our seasoning mixture and just sprinkle that all over the chicken. And we're just going to give that a nice stir and let that completely cook. And this should take about 4 to 6 minutes. Okay, it's been a couple minutes and already the house is smelling amazing with these spices on this chicken. It is almost done cooking, and we're getting there. This comes together really fast and is oh so delicious. Be perfect for any weeknight meal. Okay, our chicken is now completely cooked through, and before we remove this from the pan, we're going to add our half a teaspoon of the red pepper chili flakes. And we are also going to add in our 1/4 cup of the sun-dried tomatoes. If I can get them out of the thing. Give that a nice stir, and we're just going to let that cook for about a minute. And we're just looking for the chili flakes to release a little bit of their oils and natural flavors, and just to get the sun-dried tomatoes incorporated. Oh, that smells so good. I can't wait for you guys to try this. Okay, the chicken is done cooking, so we're going to remove that from the pan. Very carefully, because it's very hot. Try not to make a mess. All right. I'm going to put just a little bit more olive oil into the pan, and we are going to lower the heat to medium. And we are going to just take our 1 cup of Orzo and just put that on the pan and let that toast up for about a minute or so. And as it's cooking, just scrape the bottom of the pan. Try and get some of the crispy bits, because that's all flavor. You want that incorporated in everything. That is some of the stuff that you want. But we're going to let that cook for about a minute. Okay, our orzo is nice and toasted, and it is time to add our chicken broth. You just want to be careful when you do this so you don't splash yourself. We're adding in our 2 cups of chicken broth, giving that a nice stir. Just make sure to scrape the bottom of the pan. And having our heat on medium, we are going to cover this and let this simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes. One thing to note is when cooking with orzo, you are definitely going to want to stir it occasionally. It loves to stick. So as it's getting nice and tender in the pot, you just want to make sure to stir it occasionally just so it does not stick to the bottom. So I'm going to do that now. And nothing is sticking, which is great. And then put that cover back on and just let that go and just make sure to stir it occasionally through that 8 to 10 minutes. It's been about 8 minutes and our orzo has soaked up most of the liquid and is completely cooked now. And now we're going to get it one last stir and we're going to turn the heat to low and add in our other ingredients. Okay, now it is going to be time to add the spinach and the arugula mix in. Our 1/2 cup of heavy cream going in. And our Boursin cheese. And we're just going to give this a nice stir. And we're looking to wilt down the greens and get the Boursin cheese all nice and melted. We're just going to let that go for about 2 minutes until the cheese is all melted. Then we're going to add the chicken back in and the Parmesan cheese, and it's going to be time to eat. All right, it's been about 2 minutes and everything is nice and creamy and the Boursin cheese is all melted in there. So now it is time to add in our 1/2 cup of Parmesan cheese and add back in our chicken. And give that a nice stir. Let that Parmesan cheese melt. All right, all that's left now is to garnish it with a little bit of our chopped parsley. All right, it's time to plate this up. I'm just going to use a bowl here. Okay guys, I promised an easy and quick weeknight meal and I think I've delivered the perfect dish. My house smells amazing. This came together real quick and is going to be such a crowd pleaser. I can't wait to dive in, so let's just dive in and bon appetit. Wow, where do I begin? The chicken is cooked to perfection. It's nice and tender and full of flavor. The red chili pepper flakes add just a nice warmth to the dish. The spinach and the arugula adds just a little bite. The orzo is done perfectly. It's not gummy. It is so good. It's so creamy. Your family's gonna love this. It is amazing. I really hope you give this one a try. If you do, please let me know in the comments how it turned out for you. This one is definitely a crowd pleaser. Definitely give it a try. And if you do, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have lots more great content where this came from. I'll have some videos over here for you to check out for some more great meal ideas and things to make up in your kitchen that is fun and exciting. And as always, I hope you all have a great week. Definitely make this. You will not be disappointed. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.